Good morning.
It always makes me laugh when we do that.
Well, is the chinking a new thing?
Oh.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, you did it yesterday. You said, Emma, you haven't chinked. I was like, we never chink.
Yeah.
And now I feel like we have to chink.
Yeah.
Don't break the nice cups because we haven't got a shop to buy it from.
Online, darling.
Hey.
My mum, I'm sorry, my mum, I know you watch some of these, bless you.
My mummy watches.
She said, who's that other company that's doing quite well out of this lockdown? I was like, Zoom? No, never heard of them. Netflix? No. Who is it, mum?
Being cute?
No. And mum goes, Amazon, they're doing really well out. I said, Amazon, mum, aren't they like the second biggest company in the world?
Bless you, Shirley.
Bless you, mum. Bless your little cotton socks. But yes. So,
We haven't actually bought that much off Amazon over lockdown. I'm surprised we didn't. When we bought a projector.
That was pre-lockdown. That was pre-lockdown.
We know we're going to be locked down, so let's make sure that the kids are
Because
safe.
we quite enjoy, like, apart from just watching TV, we quite enjoy watching TV and films, don't we? So we treated ourselves to a Hong Kong special projector.
We should be buying local. Buying
local. I don't think anyone around Botley makes projectors. I think we're all right.
Well, let's test that one.
Okay, question. Are there any projector manufacturers around Hampshire, or if not Hampshire, are any of them UK based?
Not that it matters because we've already bought one.
You've already bought one, but is there a UK company and manufacturer of, like, i.e. they don't get it made in China and shit back? If you know one, tag below, please.
Got a 10-minute limit here, come on.
I know, 10 minutes. We do try to keep them 10 minutes, don't we?
Only because when we publish to LinkedIn, it only has a 10-minute cut-off. So Alan's like, we need to get it under 10 minutes.
Yes, but for those watching on LinkedIn, we get minimal engagement on LinkedIn. But that is due to our socialness on LinkedIn. So it's a challenge on us to increase that.
In other news,
yes.
The bird
Dino
is back.
I don't think we named it on this yesterday, but Ben named it. It's now called Dino the...
dinosaur bird.
Dino, short for dinosaur. I wanted Billy Blue Tit.
Well, I think it should be called Boomerang because it keeps coming back. But yeah, it was in the house yesterday, and today is day 3. And the first thing I did when I came down from my pit upstairs was help move the radiator cover.
Well, it was interesting because I was there. The kids came down, and then as I'd been sitting there 5-10 minutes, and as the kids and I started talking, it then started fluttering, so it must have heard us.
Seriously, this is really going to be a long, boring game. If this
and then Emily went, I thought we blocked the hole outside. I said we did, but the kids moved it. So, because they were investigating.
It was quite cute though, because they did like give it a whole little...
Well, I remember as a kid like having a duckling or something that we nursed back to life. So I think every kid rite of passage is involved with some kind of baby bird, not just the singer baby bird off of the 90s, the F Word, one of my favourite songs.
Do you remember we took Lydia-Rose to the farm, and when she was a little girl, and then we went and sat there with the baby chicks in her hand, and all I could see was her squeezing harder and harder. I was like, that's
classic Lydia-Rose, and she's very, very delicate, is Lydia-Rose, but you can see her going, I wonder what will happen.
Well, if I just squeeze a little bit harder, I'm like, no, this is not...
Very inquisitive, rather than...
We're not going to be that family at the farm.
Yeah. Anyway.
Other news today, I noticed yesterday doing our usual admin that Google My Business is back up and running, as much as I know anyway. There may be a few features that still aren't working. So,
well, they have still got a banner up saying some things may not be working due to lockdown.
They have lifted some things on their lockdown. Yeah, thank you. On their lockdown. So magically, reviews appeared on our Google My Business page yesterday from people who we'd asked to write them months ago, because obviously they'd during lockdown, understandably, Google isn't just some magical company in the sky.
Like Kaiser Soze.
Right. They have staff too, and they have staff they needed to protect and have on lockdown and social distance and all that. So they had a very minimal staffing. So therefore, because they couldn't control everything going on, because they were on very limited resources and obviously favouring medical companies and all that kind of stuff, they cut lots of services. But yesterday, I know, because you asked, didn't you? You asked me, is anything different at the moment? I checked, and our reviews are back up. So this is a really good point. If you haven't been nurturing your Google My Business, and I think it's so underused and underutilized, go and start getting your reviews back up and talking to your clients and stuff, and starting using your Google My Business page, because I thoroughly believe that Google My Business, if used properly, should be used as much as Facebook and Instagram.
Well, that's a really interesting point, right? So we basically say Google My Business is essentially another social platform, right? And we call them social platforms because we don't want to call them social social media, because some of them are a bit more than that. However, on our video of 19, 20 billion ways to repurpose your content, we do not mention Google My Business. So perhaps we should
have to revisit that.
Well, perhaps that could be this week's video.
Ooh, well done.
From the phone.
Ow.
We were struggling on tomorrow's how-to, so I think it might be
We've fallen back into the trap of not batch content. We did a good couple of weeks again, and now we've gone back to... It's just one of those life things, isn't it? We don't... No, we're human.
That's what I said, just in a different manner. It's just sometimes we are on it, and other times we feel like we're bleeding from the eyeballs through stress, tiredness and everything else. And it's not a full-on bleeding from the eyeballs, it's more of a slight rending. On other news, I trimmed my beard today, and not overly happy with my job again. I have to say, I normally pay someone to trim my beard. It's not that I'm posh or extravagant or anything like that, but my barber charges me £2 to trim my beard when she does my hair. So that's why I normally get my beard done. Hi, Catherine. She definitely doesn't watch this. She's not even on Facebook. And I can't be bothered to clean it up, but I'm having to clean it up at the moment.
Hi,
and I think for £2.
Do you want to come and hang out with us?
Ben kicked you in the
Come and hang out with us.
Ben is particularly passionate this morning. In a good way, actually, passionate, not in a bad way. He said, I'm just excited, Daddy. I think he enjoyed the bird.
Right.
Right, so, hold on. Have we actually sorry, go on, Lily.
3 times we had to rescue a bird.
Oh, we did. We've already covered that in our video today,
Yes.
darling.
And we don't want it coming in again or every single day because it's...
I don't think Joseph wanted to be left out.
Because...
These are our two who like to be on camera.
Because it's mostly because it's kind of starting to stop us with things.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Oh, is it hindering our day?
Yeah, and it's like there's a big hole somewhere in outside in our
Well,
walls.
not even a big hole. The blue tit only needs a hole like that, so it's a really, really teeny tiny hole.
We don't think it's a blue tit.
Oh, I
think
do.
it is. It's a baby blue tit, so it hasn't got all its coloured feathers on it. It's got a yellow breast though.
But today it has got better at flying.
Yes.
Yes.
What was the thing we were going to talk about?
We were going to mention the thing we did yesterday, or the watch party yesterday.
Oh yeah, and the other.
But we'll have to cover it quite quickly.
Lydia-Rose, can I sit down so I can actually... There we go. Are you off?
Mum,
Yeah.
the hairband.
Where?
The hairband over the windowsill.
Yes. There we go.
First world problems.
Go.
No, she wants you.
And it's mostly now in
Why
the...
don't we talk about that tomorrow?
It's in our, radiator still.
It is.
We, yesterday, were on a watch party for a chat show, an online chat show for Brand New 2020.
We will tag them below.
We will. Really, really good. And actually, we will because it does deserve more than 30 seconds of us chatting on it.
Yeah, I'll tag them today, and why don't we talk about it tomorrow? Because actually, it is a bigger thing of something someone's done during lockdown for pivoting and everything else.
Not only pivoting and changing up. I hate that word.
Well, you started using it. We were using diversifying, and then pivoting became the word.
I know,
and you
and
adopted
it's one of those things like once in your head you can't get out. But they are a perfect example of how you can use macro content, the stuff we always shout about loads, and turning it into really good. Too many times, Braithwaite, too many times. And turning it into micro content snippets and using it throughout the month and repurposing and reusing, and it was that's the same thing, isn't it? I really can't talk. They were amazing. They are amazing, and I would definitely recommend checking out what they're doing at the moment. But we will have a full-on talk tomorrow because it does deserve having.
I've gone all Dr. Dre again, like a couple of weeks ago. Well, in my head. On that note, have a fab day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.